at first, Miss Sterling was like, "We need to cover this," and I was like, kept pushing it off because I was like, "It hasn't hit the U.S. yet, so I don't really want to like make a big deal out of it until then." And then by the time it hit like Indiana, every day I had a draft and it was wrong because new information just kept coming and coming. And so I was like, "This is I just have to wait and see what happens." And then school was canceled after that, so I was like, "Well." Now we have to do like a special issue over this because it's affected so many things. It's certainly different, especially in the role I'm in, because I have to really think how we have to structure a whole paper around this. Like, how do we don't want to make it too sad, but we also can't be like overly hopeful and be like just wash out all the realness, which is why we did like the middle spread of like what's fact, when it's happening. Here's some medical advice from nurses who are on the front line dealing with it, so we had to have a little balance of, well, essential workers are doing great and helping us, but also seniors are losing their sports, and so are underclassmen. They're losing their sports seasons.
I know a couple of the girls track runners had big goals to get on All-State after being pretty close last year. There are some guide track runners and throwers who were kind of in the mix of being able to compete with All-State. And it's like we're not really getting that chance to be recognized for being successful over our 3 years, unfortunately not 4. And so I think that covering and just giving the seniors kind of that due respect or attention is something I can do to kind of make up for it a little bit. Looking back, and once I'm graduated from college or at my 10-year high school reunion or whatever the case may be, looking back and thinking like, wow, I covered all this and that was kind of a significant thing. But I mean, I don't really know. It's disappointing. I'd like to be doing it at school, of course.
So there's worry, but there's also like pushing forward. Like, people are still helping the community by being essential workers, or they're helping each other study for exams. Like, I had my AP Lit teacher mail me a package with like a whole little packet and like a gift card to study for my AP exam and like treat myself after it. So like people are still reaching out to each other in positive ways, even though they're still nervous.